What's going on, people? Gather round, gather round, gather round. Come one, come all. I gotta have a serious discussion with y'all. We gotta talk for real. Like in the boxing news, stuff been going on. Like a lot of fishy stuff that's been rubbing me the wrong way. It's been occurring, and I really been meaning to make this video since the news first broke, since I first heard about it. I'm here now, right? I've been busy, but I'm here now. The old boxing media and the anti-LDBC boxing media, they are trying to save face with Vasiliy Lomachenko so hard. Like, I promise y'all, it's crazy. It's ridiculous, man. I'm looking at the disparity in the coverage between, like, the rumored injury coming out of Vasiliy Lomachenko's camp versus the rumored injury coming out of Deontay Wilder's camp. And I'm looking at how it's being covered, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So if y'all don't know, it's been reported by Steve Kim that Lomachenko's manager said that Lomachenko was battling a shoulder injury coming into his big fight against Teofimo Lopez, which he lost. The fight that he lost, right? And I'm looking at how people have been talking about it. They discussing the rumored injury coming out of the camp. And I'm seeing people on YouTube making videos and commenting saying stuff like this. Once your shoulders are messed up, they're never really the same, even after operations. They're never really the same when your shoulder is messed up. I see people saying stuff like, in fairness, Lomachenko didn't mention it. His manager did. To be fair to Lomachenko, he didn't mention it. Man, get the hell up out of here. What was all this objectivity with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder? Where was this objectivity with Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder couldn't be afforded the benefit of the doubt when we heard rumors and whispers of Deontay Wilder possibly said that his costume was too heavy. Did nobody give him the benefit of the doubt? Nobody was trying to be fair to Deontay Wilder at all. Nobody was, right? But, you know, it's so funny to me when whispers come out of Lomachenko camp, everybody want to be fair and want to have this objectivity when it comes to Lomachenko. And I'm asking, what the hell happened to objectivity when it came to Deontay Wilder? What the hell happened to, you know, the fairness that you're affording Vasiliy Lomachenko? What's going on, fam? What was all that at? When whispers came out about Deontay Wilder having excuses about after the Tyson Fury bout, you know, when all those rumors came out, we never heard Deontay Wilder say it out of his mouth that his costume was too heavy or anything else. We never saw Deontay Wilder even say this or heard him say it at all. But for some reason, when that came out of Deontay Wilder's camp, everybody believed it. Nobody gave him the benefit of the doubt. Deontay Wilder was every name in the book. He was every asshole, every jackass. He was every punk motherfucker. He was every word you can think of. But when it's coming out of Lomachenko's camp, we got to be fair to Lomachenko. We must not be too harsh on him. We have to treat him with kindness and fairness. We got to give him the respect he deserves and all this and all that shit, right? This shit is crazy, man. It's so crazy, man. Like when it was a rumored excuse that Deontay Wilder, we didn't even hear Deontay Wilder say it. We didn't see no video of him saying it or nothing like that at all. Right? Nobody even quoted him verbatim. But when it came out that, he possibly could have said it was because of the costume, everybody took it and ran with it. Everybody did. Nobody even wanted to see nobody even asked him verbatim. Nobody even really nobody had any doubts about it. Not many people did. Everybody just jumped on him and clowned him immediately. But now because it's Vasiliy Lomachenko, who everybody thought was Floyd Mayweather 2.0 when we know he's not now. He's a great fighter. I'm never going to get on this channel and act like he can't fight or he wasn't a great accomplished boxer. He was. He's just simply not Floyd Mayweather like everybody thought he was. People were even saying he was greater than Floyd Mayweather was. Like he's one of the greatest we've ever seen in our lifetime. And I don't understand how that is when he got a loss against Orlando Salido. But still, nonetheless, he accomplished great things, right? But he's not Floyd Mayweather 2.0. He's not better than Floyd because ain't no way in hell on God's green earth would Floyd Mayweather let that young boy dust him off like that. It would have never happened. Because we saw what happened to Canelo Alvarez, young 22, 23-year-old Canelo Alvarez when he faced Floyd Mayweather. He got dusted off easily. It looked easy. Easy money. Easy kill when he fought Canelo Alvarez. And I ain't trying to hear that Canelo was too young excuse and none of that shit. Because in the build-up of the fight, a lot of people was thinking Floyd Mayweather was going to lose that fight. You had people thinking that this young, strong lion would be too big and too strong, too powerful for Floyd Money Mayweather, who is naturally a welterweight. He walks around at 147, 150 pounds, solid, flat. He's not a big dude. People thought it was going to be over with for Floyd Mayweather's era. And then when Floyd won, he was too young. All that age shit they was talking about with Canelo Alvarez is crazy because we all know at 22 years old, Muhammad Ali, at the time when he was Cassius Clay, beat Sonny Liston and became heavyweight champion of the world at 22. So I ain't trying to hear all that. Nonetheless, let's get back to the topic, man. But when I'm looking at the difference in coverage between Lomachenko, rumors of an injury coming out of Lomachenko's camp, compared to rumors of an injury or rumors of a costume being heavy coming out of Deontay Wilder's camp, I'm looking at the double standards. I'm like, damn, right? You got dudes out here trying to coddle Lomachenko when news about his injury is coming out of his camp. Yet they clown Deontay Wilder for rumors of a costume being heavy. But they trying to coddle Lomachenko, cover him, save him, protect him, shield him from all hurt, harm, and danger. It's ridiculous, fam. They trying their best to save Lomachenko as best as possible. To be fair, we didn't hear Lomachenko say it. To be fair, Loma didn't say it. To be fair, he didn't say it. The manager said, man, come on, get the hell up out of here, fam. When y'all even heard this coming, like y'all heard a whisper of something of Deontay Wilder saying something about a costume, everybody took that and ran with it. They took that shit and ran with it and clowned Deontay Wilder, and they still clowning him now. But when it's Lomachenko, we got to be fair. You know, when people have a shoulder injury, they're never quite the same, even after operation. So that could possibly be why Lomachenko lost. That could possibly, no. Teofimo Lopez went in there and handled business. Lomachenko's a great fighter. He is. He's a talented fighter. But he lost. It is what it is, man. But I'm seeing that Lomachenko, he's so loved by old boxing media. Guys like, you know, and he's so loved by anti-LDBC media. You got guys out here, even despite the injury thing, even when Loma lost, right? You got guys out here saying Lomachenko was robbed and he really won the fight. Now, fam, I don't know what fight y'all was watching. There was no way that you saw Lomachenko win enough rounds to convincingly say Lomachenko beat Teofimo Lopez. I don't give a damn. The best thing you can even hope and wish for or say, the nicest thing or the closest thing you could possibly say was a draw, but it was not a draw at all. At all. I had Lomachenko winning 5 rounds to Teofimo Lopez 7 rounds. The right man won that fight. But you got dudes trying to give Lomachenko rounds to possibly save face and make it seem like, oh, you know, Loma really won, or it was a draw, or so on and so forth, right? Now, I'm watching the fight, the YouTube podcast or whatever with Teddy Atlas, and I forgot with Teddy Atlas, right? And Teddy's on there. I think Teddy gave Lomachenko like the second round, and Loma landed like 4 punches in that round. I'm like, how the hell is Lomachenko winning a round when Teofimo landed 11 punches to Loma like 4 or 5? What? Bro, y'all cut that shit out, y'all. Y'all got to cut it out, man. Y'all got to cut it out, bro. You can't get dude that round for that. Come on, man. Like, you got dudes saying Loma was too small for 135, and that's why he lost. Even though Loma be walking around at like 145 pounds, fam. Come on, man. You got dudes out here saying that Loma would beat Teofimo in a rematch. And the only reason that Teofimo won was because Loma couldn't figure him out at first. And he was weary of Lopez's power. Fam, that's boxing, fam. That's an advantage for Teofimo Lopez. He's doing something right if Lomachenko couldn't figure him out. The opponent not gonna let you figure him out. Hell no. If you this boxing aficionado and this boxing savant that everybody say you are, and he's a great fighter. But if you are who they say you are, if you Floyd Mayweather 2.0, you're going to calculate that DNA in your brain and you're going to adjust. At least after the 3rd round, dude was going into the 6th round and still was throwing 4 punches. Like landing 4-5 punches around, out there looking like Adrian goddamn Broner, looking like AB, and dudes out here trying to give him rounds for that shit. Hell no. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. Like, no. He's a great fighter. But the reason why he started too late, only reason Loma lost because he started too late. No, he started too late for a reason. Teofimo made him start late because he got weary of that power. He felt that young bull's power, and he said, damn, this young dude got popped. He can crack. I can't go in here and try to exchange with him like this at all. The only reason Loma was willing to do that because he knew he was down on the scorecards and he had to do something. And he just willingly went in there and did it. But he didn't want to engage. He didn't want to engage and stand toe-to-toe with that dude. With Teofimo, hell no, he knew he couldn't do that. Right? So all this, you know, he'll beat Teofimo in a rematch because he was weary of his power at first, but man, fam, you think the fear, or excuse me, not the fear, because I don't want to disrespect a boxer. You think the respect for Teofimo Lopez's power is going to go away if they have a rematch? You think Loma's respect for his power won't go away? Hell no, especially after that 12th round. You saw that 12th round, Teofimo Lopez lighting Lomachenko ass up? You think now he going to be like, oh, you know, his power not nothing? No, he was getting cracked in that 12th round. I don't know what 12th round y'all saw, but I know what 12th round I saw. Lomachenko was getting cracked, fam. It is what it is, right? But you got to do, I promise y'all, man, like, dudes is out here trying to save Lomachenko, right? We don't know if he didn't say it. We don't know if he said it. We don't know if he possibly said it, you guys. His manager said it. Not him. Not him. He didn't say, man, shut up, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Deontay Wilder was not afforded all of these. He wasn't afforded the benefit of the doubt. He wasn't given the benefit of the doubt when all this was coming out, or rumors about him having his costume being too big and nothing like that. Nobody was being fair to Deontay Wilder. Nobody was trying to be fair, nobody was being fair to him. We still have yet to hear Deontay Wilder say out of his mouth his costume was too heavy and all this and all of that. And people still clowning him every single chance they get. Boxing channels in particular. They love talking about Deontay Wilder and trashing him, and the people eat it up. The same people who are excusing Lomachenko for what's coming out of his camp now were killing Deontay Wilder, and they trying to save Lomachenko. He didn't, because we didn't hear Lomachenko say it. Well, damn it, we didn't hear Deontay Wilder say it either. We didn't hear him say his costume was too heavy and all this shit. We ain't hear that. But y'all killing Deontay Wilder and clowning him, and Lomachenko get all the saving grace in the world. This shit is crazy. It's preposterous, family. It is for real, man. Like, it is absolutely crazy. It's unbelievable, right? Deontay Wilder, he not getting all this. Nobody's being courteous to Deontay Wilder. Well, we gotta respect him. He's a, you know, we don't disrespect Loma. You know, we can't disrespect Loma, man. He's been, so had that same energy y'all had for Deontay Wilder, for Lomachenko. Had that same goddamn energy. All that, you know, don't flip-flop and be one way with this dude and all of that, because y'all always say the LDBC channels are biased, and y'all just want to talk about it. Be fair. So I'm telling y'all, I'm not asking you shit. I'm telling you to be fair. Especially when it comes to this. Why you can't be fair and criticize Lomachenko the same way you did Deontay Wilder when rumors came out his camp. You was quick to clown him. You didn't wait. You didn't wait to find out if it was true. You didn't try to, let's see if it's true first. We got to be fair to him. You didn't try to do none of that shit at first with Deontay Wilder. You didn't try to figure out, you know, if it was just something that was made up, if it was a myth or something or a rumor. You took it and ran with it. So I'm telling you to take what Lomachenko's manager allegedly said. Take that and run with it. The same way you did with Deontay Wilder. Had that same goddamn energy. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to save Lomachenko. Now you got to do, I'm telling you, Alex Gay do the second round. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you got dudes out here really, really out here hurt that Lomachenko lost and trying to find any way to give Lomachenko the victory, right? Any way. But you gonna clown somebody if Deontay Wilder, the people said Deontay Wilder, they feel like Deontay Wilder should have won the Tyson Fury fight. It should have been called off after the knockdown, and he got embarrassed and so on and so forth. But dudes out here really trying to act like Lomachenko won that fight. I don't give a damn. I watched the fight twice. I can't, in neither scenario did I see Lomachenko winning that fight. I did not. The right man won. Teofimo Lopez. Now, y'all just upset because, y'all thought, everybody was calling him Floyd Mayweather 2.0, or he was better than Floyd, and he was something we never seen before, and all this and all of that. I get it. He accomplished great things. I'm not taking away from him. He's a great fighter, a great boxer. He's a great boxer. But we just see now Floyd Mayweather 2.0. But some of y'all not trying to accept that. So now you're trying to find, the stupidest reasons that, Loma, only reason he started late because, he had to figure, it took him a while to figure Lopez out. Only reason Loma started late because it took him a while to figure Lopez out. Fam, that's boxing. What the fuck? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, it was just, he was a little weary of the power. Now the next fight, it's gonna probably be in a wider range. Teofimo got all the confidence now. Teofimo might win more decisively the second time. Especially him knowing that Loma don't want to feel that heat and that pressure. And if they exchange, he could get the best of Lomachenko in exchanges. In that 12th round, I saw it, fam. Like, man, look, bro. Teofimo gassed out later in the end of the fight, but he bit down in that 12th round and got the welling on Lomachenko's ass, man. And I'm not trying to disrespect Lomachenko when I say that. He's an excellent fighter. Excellent fighter, right? I'm talking about the old boxing media and the anti-LDBC boxing media trying to save him. When they was clowning Deontay Wilder with any type of, they heard the first rumor they heard. It could have came from a damn, I don't know, from a person that don't even watch boxing. They was latching on to that shit. Just to clown Deontay Wilder, latching on to the first thing they heard, a person that don't even watch boxing. Somebody goddamn grandma could have said something about Deontay Wilder, making excuses, and they would have believed it and latched on to it. They would have marked the source as credible as possible. But when it comes to Vasiliy Lomachenko, it might not be a credible source, and it's not from out of Lomachenko's mouth, so we got to cut him some slack, give him a break. Where the hell was Deontay Wilder slack and break at? I'm asking y'all. Where the hell was that shit at, man? Like, for real? Now we gotta save Lomachenko, save Loma. Don't you talk about Lomachenko. Don't you do Loma like that. Leave Loma alone. Don't you talk about Loma. We got to cover Loma. We got to put holy water on Loma and just cover him and shield him from all hurt, harm, and danger. We got to protect Loma as best as possible. We got to be fair to Lomachenko. Be fair to him. What the hell was Deontay Wilder's fairness? What was the fairness for Deontay Wilder? It's so crazy, fam. Like, keep that same energy y'all had in them videos. That y'all still having them videos currently for Deontay Wilder. Keep that same energy for Lomachenko. Don't switch up. Don't try to be, don't try to be, y'all say y'all pride yourself on being unbiased boxing channels. I need y'all to have that same goddamn energy. That same vitriol that burns in your chest for Deontay Wilder. That same vitriol y'all got for Deontay Wilder. And the way that y'all report that shit so confidently and y'all yelling and screaming so proudly, I need y'all to have the same goddamn energy for Teofimo Lopez and for Vasiliy Lomachenko and his camp. When it comes to Lomachenko, well, I promise y'all, some of y'all, Lomachenko just like dude's baby mama and favorite rapper. A dude don't want to believe nothing about his baby mama or his favorite rapper at all. Like, man, come on, Joe. Like, it's absolutely crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. But he's so loved by the old boxing media and the anti-LDBC media. People hate the LDBC so much, they willing to try to save Lomachenko. And people hating the old boxing media wanted to believe that Lomachenko is who they say he is, who they believe he is. So they willing to say anything. Oh, Loma really won that fight. It should have been a draw, or it shouldn't have been no damn draw. Lopez won that fight 7-5. 7-5 to me. Seriously. Wasn't a wide margin. Yeah, the scorecards were a little too wide, but the right guy won the fight without question. But yeah, man, it's just like, it's crazy. It's the stuff I'm seeing is remarkable, man. Like, once your shoulder is messed up, you're never really the same. So that's why Loma lost. Once your shoulder is messed up, even after operation, you're never really the same. In fairness, Loma didn't mention it, his manager did. Well, Deontay didn't say his costume was too heavy, and he didn't say that. We ain't heard no clip or nothing of him saying that. But Deontay Wilder was not afforded the same benefit of the doubt that Lomachenko has been afforded. I wonder why. Crazy.